What is up, everyone? Michelle Alexandria here, and I am frustrated. I don't like to do rant videos, it's not my style, but I feel like I have a rant coming. Yesterday, I was pretty calm about the fact that Best Buy screwed me on my TV. I thought, hey, it's Best Buy, they'll make it right for me, they'll bring me another TV in a few days, and everything will be right with all will be right with the world. Buying a TV in 2019 should not be this. It should not be this hard to buy a TV. And I know this makes me a hypocrite because I said, "What's the big deal? Buy a TV, bring it into your home, play with it, and if you don't like it, return it. It's no big deal," but it actually is kind of a big deal. And here's where I do my big mea culpa now that the shoe's on the other foot. So, yes, I am eating some crow right now. I am eating the crow. It's bitter yet tasty. Bitter crow. Bitter crow. Maybe if I throw it in a deep fryer, it'll be really good crow to eat. But anyway, so as you know, I bought the TCL R625, and I paid for this thing on August 15th or something. So I paid for it early last week. I was really looking forward to getting this thing in so I could play with it. And it was delivered on Monday, and this is just a quick recap. It was delivered Monday. I was ready to play with it, looking forward to it, when I realized that, they set up the wrong TV. Best Buy set up the wrong TV. They said they'll make it right for me. So they didn't call me on Tuesday. And then I had to keep testing them and calling them all day today on Wednesday to get them to respond. So they responded, and everything went downhill from there. Basically, they can't deliver they can't deliver a new TV to me that I want until next Thursday. So I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous. I'm going to have to put up with this 615 for another week. And I really don't like this 615. I think it's a defective panel. The 615 I had in December was far better than this panel, because the panel I had in December didn't have this weird haze on it. And every time I watched I watched Casino on 4K yesterday, and the quality of that was terrible. And it was really terrible. I didn't notice a difference between that 4K and this 4K, and I'm like, wait, shouldn't it be like an HDMI deep color setting? And maybe I'm missing it, but I looked all over this stupid operating system and did not find it anywhere. So that was driving me nuts. It did not look any different than a regular HD stream I was watching. And I'm watching this on my Panasonic UBP 820 player, and everything on that player looks amazing in 4K HDR. Almost everything on that player looks amazing, but this and looked terrible. It really, really did. And I'm like, this is unacceptable. This is ridiculous. So I'm like, I desperately want to just have them set my OLED back up. So then I talked to the guy. He's like, oh, he can come out Saturday to put the TV up, but they can't deliver a Hisense to me until like next Thursday or Friday. And I'm like, I'm not waiting another 2 guys for a new TV. It's already been a month of me trying to buy a new TV, because I originally ordered the TCL 625 when it was announced on Amazon. I waited over 3 weeks for that TV to come. The TV came, the installer refused to set it up the way I wanted him to, and so basically I denied the TV, told him to send it back. It took Amazon 4 GD weeks to refund my money. 4 weeks. And I had to yell, scream at them via chat and everything else to get my money back. And that took it took 3 weeks of waiting, 4 weeks to get my money back. So I've been dealing with this TCL BS for over a month and a half now. So then I was like, okay, it's finally at Best Buy. Yay! I love me some Best Buy. Best Buy would do it exactly the way I want. They came, and like I said, I was very happy with the service. But they screwed it up. And I expect them to take full responsibility for screwing it up, but they won't. I'm like, And I'm like, okay, well, will you please refund my $150 for the installation fee? And don't even get me started on that. Because it used to be on TVs 55-inch and larger, Best Buy would deliver that and set it up however you want for free. Then it became $99 in Maryland, at least last year or 2 years ago, and now it's $150 for installation fees. And I'm like, well, I want my money back. Can I get my money back? I expected him to say yes. Of course you can get your money back. We installed the wrong thing. Of course you're going to get your money back. No, that's not what they said. They were like, no, the installer came out, they set it up and everything else. And I'm like, yeah, but they set up the wrong damn TV. I mean, how do you justify that, Best Buy? How do you justify charging someone for setting up the wrong TV? I'm sorry, I'm getting upset. So, so again, they're coming out Saturday. So I was like, okay, well, I wonder if I can get a. I wonder if I can get a LG C9. If an LG C9 or a Sony 950G is available, the and both panels are available for Saturday delivery. But unless it's a 75-inch TV, I just have no desire to spend $2,500 on a TV. Especially when I already have an OLED. I already have a B7. So I'm not going to gain anything by C9. And I made the mistake of looking at RTings or ratings or whatever what you want to call them. I used a comparison tool, and I compared the B7 to the C9, and according to them, there's no difference between the two panels. I mean, yeah, the C9 would be more feature proof, and I think it probably does have slightly better picture quality. But I would be really salty if I spent $1,600 on a TV and I compared the C9 to the B7 and it ended up being essentially the exact same picture quality. And then at that point, I'll be like, what am I gaining? The thing I don't like about my B7, which is why I desperately kind of want to get rid of it, is as many of you know, LG broke the gaming mode on the TV with the update a couple of years ago. So the gaming mode is really dark. And basically, the only way I can play games is on it is to either turn off, is to not use the gaming mode, which is kind of annoying. But I'm not an input lag person, so I don't need like 2019. I can't tell the difference between 20 milliseconds and 30 milliseconds or whatever the difference is out of gaming mode. I can't really tell the difference, but I would like to have that feature. I mean, if that's what I'm paying for, I expect to have it and have it work. I'm kind of crazy that way. My budget was $1,000. I don't want to spend $1,000 on a new TV. And the 55-inch C9 is $1,500, which I do think is a reasonable price for a 55-inch TV. But come on, I'm I don't understand. Nothing justifies spending almost more than half for 10 extra inches. I mean, you're talking over $1,000 just to get the 65-inch, which is what I really want. And if I'm going to buy a new TV, I want it to be a larger size because that's the one thing I'm really loving about this TCL TV is I really adore this larger size. I just think the picture quality kind of sucks on this panel. I just think it's really defective. So then I was like, okay, how about the Sony 950G? Let's take, I can get that delivered on Saturday. But again, I don't like Sony products. I just don't. I don't really like Sony products. So I wasn't feeling actually buying a Sony 950G, even if I could get the 65 for $1,600. And the problem is, again, I use ratings, and comparing the Hisense H9F to the Sony, they have a pretty much identical ratings. And granted, it's all subjective. It's all very subjective, and it goes back to my original saying: I really won't know until I take a plunge and bring one of these sets into my home and play with it. But by the same token, I don't want to feel like I've been ripped off. Here's me eating crow again, but I don't want to feel like I paid like over $600 more when I didn't need to. I mean, if I can get the Hisense for $900 or $1,000, that's what I want to do. I want to get that and not spend, $1,600 plus tax plus your warranty. So you're looking at spending. I would be looking at spending over $1,900 for an effing Sony 65-inch 950G, which I just won't do. I won't spend that kind of money on that particular TV. So yeah, I'm just not buying the TV this year. F it. I don't think any other TVs that came out in 2019 are worth it. I just don't. I bought a TV last year simply because I had to. So I'm just going to wait until 2020, see what 2020 brings me. Hopefully there will be some major improvements and some real price adjustments, because I think the cost of TVs are ridiculously out of control for what you're getting. I would love a 65-inch C9, but I'm only going to buy it if I could get it for $1,900, because I honestly do not need a 65-inch OLED just to watch Dateline marathons. And plus, everything I watch is screener material, and none of that's in 4K HDR anyway. And I love my B7. I really do love my B7. I just wish I bought the larger size when I had the chance and didn't settle for the 55-inch. And I'm not going to make that mistake again, which I almost did today, where I was going to settle for the 55-inch C9. I'm not making that mistake again. So yeah, I'm just going to wait for the C10. And these prices aren't going down like as fast as one would think. They're just not going down much at all. So what can you do? I'm frustrated with this entire process. No TV for me. Maybe I'll buy a new full Dolby sound system. I see Damson has a new Series 2 Dolby Atmos setup, and I loved that Damson last year, so maybe I'll buy that or something. I want something fun. I want something unique. But if I can't find it, I just can't find it. So maybe I'll buy a new MacBook. Or maybe I'll just buy some stocks. Call it a day. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.